Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we shall revise Unit 1 Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, an embodiment of justice exercise. First topic is glossary. Ancestor, forefathers, destitute, with no money or possessions, equitable, fair, fame, definite, foe, enemy, intercede, to speak in support of somebody, magnitude, importance or effect, owe, debt, revenge, avenge, seek, to get. Next vocabulary. Give the meaning of each word as used in the lesson. Model, namuna, piety, taqwa, eternal, abdi या दायमी, earned, हासिल की, sermon, खुतबा, revenge, बदला, commandment, हुक्म, upheld, बरकरार रखना या बालादस्ती हासिल रहना, destitute, मुफलिस, प्रोक्लेम्ड, ऐलान किया, ट्रांसेंड्स, अबूर करता है। बी. चूज द एप्रोप्रिएट सिनोनिम्स ऑफ द फॉलोइंग वर्ड्स. इक्विटेबल, फेयर, एंसेस्टर, फोरफादर, फू, एनिमी, फेम, persistent, glorious, splendid. C part. Give meaning of the following phrasal verbs and use these phrasal verbs in sentences. Guilty of, मुजरिम होना, belong to, मलकियत होना, exchange for, बदले में, in accordance with, के मुताबिक. Verb plus proposition is called phrasal verbs. Verb plus proposition called phrasal verbs. Reading comprehension, analysis of pattern of text organization. Choose the correct option. In paragraph 1, dash details of Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's characteristics are given. General. The key idea of paragraph 2 is that Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was just and fair even before his nubuwwat. Point 3. Examples given in paragraph 3 and 4 show that Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was a just head of the state. Paragraph 5 shows that the justice of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was a source of peace and security for non-Muslims. To whom did the Rasul Sallam give the following advice? When two men come to you for judgment, never decide in favor of one without hearing the arguments of other. It is most likely that you will know the truth. Hazrat Ali Radhiyallahu anhu. Identify the topic, sentence and supporting detail in paragraph 3. Topic sentence. The first sentence of the paragraph is called topic sentence. The first sentence of the paragraph is called topic sentence. After topic sentence, the remaining paragraph is called evidence, example, supporting detail. Grammar. Concrete nouns. All the nouns which we can touch, see with our eyes, are called concrete nouns. Visible things. Abstract noun. Abstract noun are invisible things that we cannot touch, that we cannot see with our eyes, we can feel just. Identify whether each underlined word is a concrete noun or an abstract noun. Effort, abstract noun. Studies, abstract noun. Trader, justice, abstract noun. Truthfulness, abstract. Balls, concrete. Basket, concrete. Trader, concrete. Trust, abstract. Customers, concrete. Care, abstract. Pet, concrete. Choose whether each sentence need an indefinite article or definite article. An called indefinite article and the called definite article. There are only two kinds of article, indefinite article and definite article. He asked me a very hard question. The question that he asked me was very easy. Have you seen my scarf? There is no article because pronoun is used. Could you please pass me the salt? Is there a good restaurant around there? The restaurant that my friend owns is very good. I have several good friends. No article because they are plural. The UAE is a beautiful country. I shall see you in a week. I am on vacation till Monday. There is no article. Next topic is noun phrase. A noun phrase is a group of words that does the work of a noun. Underline the noun phrases in the following sentences. This is an old-fashioned hat. An old-fashioned hat. We discovered Fah's plan. Fah's plan. A rolling stone gathers no moss. A rolling stone. The recent flood caused heavy damage. The recent flood, heavy damage. An oral presentation can be interesting. An oral presentation. Next topic, past indefinite and past continuous tense. Fill in the blanks with past indefinite or past continuous tense. When we use combined sentences, then we use first past continuous tense. After conjunction, we use past indefinite tense. What you do when I call you last night? What were you doing when I called you last night? I was sitting in the cafe when you called me because we use past continuous tense and here we use past indefinite tense. In this third sentence, conjunction is given on start. That's why we use past indefinite tense. When you arrived at the bus stand, who was there? Be used in helping verb was. Shamsa was watching a film when she heard a noise. We were playing tennis when Javed heard his uncle.